Oh my word. Guys, check it out. Let's review this the same way we did with the Resonant thing, okay? We got a brand new from a guy called Pixelated Apollo. Let me grab you the link, actually. There's the link to it. Make sure you sub to it and vote it up and all that kind of jazz. And we're just going to go through it the same way we did with the Resonant video. We're going to pick out anywhere where they make expectations. You know what I mean? The comments are so positive. Good, I'm glad. I'm not looking at the comments. I have somebody parsing them, getting rid of the hate. Because YouTube, man, YouTube commenters can sometimes be very mean and cruel. So, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right. Knights of Apollo, what is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. And today,
so let's have a look at it.
Video showing off the game that is in.
I will be pausing quite a bit and like going through some stuff. And if you don't want that, you want to just look at it. There's the link in the chat. And you know, we'll still be here when you're finished. So let's just go through it.
Now, I don't really make videos like this often. I don't really cover games. I kind of just play them, right? I just show the gameplay of new games that are out. Now, every once in a while, I will come across a game that really piques my interest, and I just want to tell you guys. I just want to show you guys so you could add the game to your wish list if you're interested.
So nice of them
really
to say that.
The
so nice of them.
And I especially want to help indie developers.
What? You can't hear it? You can't hear the video? Really? Can somebody else confirm that? Can you hear my voice okay?
This is what I did for Manor.
It's too low. What? How about now?
Lords, that game looks really good.
How about this?
Once in a while,
Better?
I will come across a game that really piques my interest, and I just want to tell you guys. I just want to show you guys so you could add the game to your wish list if you're
That's such a nice thing to say, like, because you know the way Steam makes us fucking beg for wish lists.
And I especially want to help indie developers. This is what I did for Manor Lords.
Thank you.
That game looks
Mr.
really good.
Apollo.
I cannot wait to play Manor Lords.
Hey, I see
here's
How are
another
you?
game here, guys, that looks really interesting.
Gotcha. Thank
really
you, Turtle.
unique, and I think you guys will like it too. It is called Rise of
balance it all,
Piracy.
no?
So I haven't played the game. I don't know what exactly it's about. One of my YouTube members, Piper, he linked me the Steam page of the game, and right away it piqued my interest. I'm a big fan of Age of Sail, pirates. I love this time period, and I like the concept of the game. So it seems like it's a blend of Bannerlord, Empire Total War, and Age of Sail all into one. It sounds.
Can I check out what Age of Sail is? I think I know what it is, but I just want to make 100% sure. So Age of Sail. Age of Sail. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. Type in game. Ah, this one, yeah. I think this was only last year or the year before it came out. Or rather, the last year or so that I seen it. But you control the units in groups. Yeah, this game looks fucking gorgeous. I haven't tried it now, but it looks really good. We might have to review that one as well. Either way, they're going with the list of ships underneath, like the UI heavy kind of stuff. So we might have a look at that. Oh, nice. They've got older ships as well. Yeah, we don't have that kind of stuff. That looks like Cutthroats back in the day. Very nice. Ultimate Admiral. Ah, is that what it is? Ultimate Admiral, I just said. Okay, cool. We do know the game.
It's really fascinating. So this is what they have for the description of the game. The perfect blend of action, adventure, and RTS.
Hyper?
Begin your journey as a lowly captain of a small vessel, end
Ultimate
as
series,
the commander of a threatening fleet. Rise to glory how you see fit. Trade, fight, recruit,
different
grow, pillage,
with that.
ally,
Hey,
destroy,
Kademlia.
and conquer.
Another review.
So right
Check
away,
the announcements channel
like
in the Discord.
it's one of those games where it's very sandbox. It's very open
Kinda.
to how you want to play it. Do you want to be one of those merchant pirates that controls all the trade and makes all the money
Here is something that
way,
is not clear, right? This is a new one, yes, Kademlia. It came out just a few hours ago, I think. But He said merchant pirate or, you know, battle pirate or warrior pirate, whatever. You don't have to be a pirate in Rise of Piracy. I think we need to make that a bit clearer.
Pirate, where you're just fighting big vessels, taking them over. You know, it seems like one of those games where there's
Taking
plenty
them
of
over.
different
You got
options
bored
for
and
you
stuff
to
again.
take, just like Bannerlord. Now, you can see here, too,
No,
there's
they've organically found us.
campaign map
Granted.
footage, where, again, very similar
Twitter,
to
I
Mountain
think,
Blade,
was the
you're
first
kind of
one.
running around, or
Second
sailing
one,
around, I
probably
should
from
say.
YouTube itself.
The Caribbean, and you are looking
Oh.
for missions,
Not the Caribbean.
or any kind of objectives or enemies or whatever to try to grow.
Might try and
your
make a
fleet.
Caribbean
and
one, though.
again, you start as a lowly captain, very similar to
True, good idea.
Bannerlord or Mountain Blade, where you start with kind of nothing. And then from there, you grow by, you know, taking on bandits, or maybe you
didn't mention a schooner yet.
other pirates, or merchant vessels, and you gather resources and
Piper,
grow
okay.
your fleet.
Cool.
And it
Thank you,
sounds
Piper.
like you can hire other captains where they have their own vessels, and that's how you get your fleet going. And then I assume you'll
Well,
be
you hire the
admiral,
vessel, the captain
and
comes with
you
it.
have your flagship. It sounds really cool.
What map is
And there's
it?
also
There's
footage
one with the helicopter
of
spawns
port battles
being delayed.
where they are, you know,
How you doing,
firing
Gondor?
at bombarding ports. And
This
is
is
where
206.
It's really interesting.
This
If
is
you look at
empty.
the gameplay here. There are some scenes.
This
of
is
a land
079.
battle where I don't know if just you can send your
that's a snow map,
army
actually.
ashore, and you can do
Well,
a bit
old
of a
screenshot,
land
that one.
battle. Of course, there are naval battles as well. And again, looking at the gameplay, this is
Bruce,
only
Stella.
speculation, so I don't know for sure. But looking at the gameplay, it looks like you control your ship the same way you would control it in naval action. Naval action is a bit of a niche game. Maybe you haven't heard of it. It's also looks like
What do you
it's
mean niche
similar
game?
to, like,
Really?
say, Assassin's Creed in the naval battles and that. Where
That's
you
Ultimate
control
Admiral, is it?
the
He's
entire
talking about.
vessel. It's not like you as an individual captain on the helm of the ship and you're giving out orders to your men running around. It's not going to be like that. It looks like you control the entire vessel.
He almost said
in these
vegetable there.
battles. But it also seems
So
like
I
in
want
the
to put
land
something in
battles,
as an homage
you're
to him.
controlling the battle as if it was total war. Where
Somewhere in the
you are
game we're gonna
looking
put vegetable
you're
in.
looking down on the battlefield, and
Yeah.
you're commanding troops here and there.
So we
It
need a
doesn't
gameplay
look
trailer,
super
definitely.
Intricate. The land battles, again, there's not much footage
Thank you,
of
Granix.
the land battles.
Thank you, Blind.
But it
How are
looks
ya?
like there's some control of troops. And I don't know if you can play as the major powers
Guys, purple.
of the West Indies.
Brilliant.
You know, like Portugal, the Dutch, the British, the French.
You can't play
I don't know
as
if you
them,
can
but you
play
can
as
be a
one of those factions.
privateer.
Maybe they can hire you as a privateer.
Yeah, and take
that
missions
might
off
be
them.
a possibility. That would be pretty cool, right? Like, if you got almost like when you join in Bannerlord, when you join a kingdom as a
Some
as a
stuff
mercenary,
under-
it's essentially what that is, right? And then you would fight. Say if you join the British, you would fight
Under the
French,
to-do
right?
list.
Because they're at war. That might be the case.
They can go to war with
I
each
think
other.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So,
I think the
yeah, it looks like there's a lot going on here. It's
I think we'd want a
sandboxing.
perpetual
They also
war
said
between the
that
two.
There's online co-op, which this would be really fun to play
the
with
plan.
another friend. You know, that's something Bannerlord really needs is
Mhm.
co-op. I think Bannerlord
Yeah.
would be a 10
Agreed.
out of 10
100%.
if it had co-op, but
If
it does.
Bannerlord had
Hopefully
co-op,
there's
I
a
would
mod
still
or
be playing it
something,
today.
but I digress. There's vast campaigns, and you can create your own story. Again, very sandbox
Parrots, yeah.
sounding. There's not a ton of info on this game. There's a couple
Captain of the biggest
paragraphs.
cucumber.
There's a little bit of footage, so I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
You know how good this game is going to be. But it looks
None of us do.
promising, and I just wanted
good as
to
I can make
bring
it.
this
How about
game
that?
up to your attention.
What a great
just so you
premise.
could,
I like this guy's
add
mantra.
it to your wish list.
He just randomly
Because
comes
again,
across
guys,
an
that
indie
really
game
helps
and decides
developers
to.
a lot on Steam. It helps them get their game more attention.
Look at
More
this, like-
people who wish list
Guy
the
really
game,
does
the
play it to
more
my heartstrings.
people will see the game naturally on Steam. So be sure to hit the add to your wish list if you are interested, if this looks cool. There's also
Thank you.
online PvP as well, so
Mhm.
there might be some cool online battles. Again, like Bannerlord, that
like
sounds
4
really
bugs
fun.
in the online
It looks
PvP that I
cool.
need
It
to
looks
look
like
at.
there's
Or major
elements
ones.
of,
Everything else is
like
quite
I said,
minor.
Total War, elements of Mountain Blade and Age of Sail. I think there's
couple of months
gonna
ago, it
be,
was 16 things
like port
that were,
control.
How much will it cost?
Where you can go in and set the taxes for the port.
Between 15 and 20.
Defend the port.
It'll have a launch discount as well.
Pirates or
be affordable.
other armies or other navies of nations of the West
Controlling
Indies.
vegetables, yeah.
And it seems like
yes, that's him, Turtle. You've heard of him.
Pretty interesting game
for
history fans. And it's just so cool. It's honestly, I feel like we're getting into the golden age of indie historical games. You know,
so.
It really does feel like that because technology is getting a little bit better, and it seems like we're getting some we're seeing some things that were once really hard to do, like big battles. It's difficult to do. That's why we don't see. That's why Total War was such a gem, because you never see anything like it. Big battles are tough to do, and we're starting to see it with these smaller indie developers because technology is getting a little bit better.
We have time to look into that.
A little bit easier, a little bit more affordable to make these games on,
by
one or a couple people. So I'm pretty excited. I'm having a little bit of a white pill here of indie games making some fun games. But anyways, guys, we will wrap up the video here today. That is Rise of Piracy. Looks really fun. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the game, and maybe something you hope to see in the game, or maybe you know more about the game than what I said in today's video. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching, checking out the video, and I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.
Pixelated Apollo, he said all the right things there. He didn't make any bad assumptions. He seemed very learned of the game, even though, he's only really seen the trailer for it and read the description. So there he is anyway, Pixelated Apollo. Be sure to feckin' sub to these people, like especially this guy. It's kind of nuts. Is like the way that he goes on about indie games and indie game devs and stuff like that. I'm not going to scroll down to the comments. Like I said before, we don't give a shit about any hateful stuff, so somebody will parse them for me, rip out all of the constructive stuff, and get rid of all of that other shit. Strictly Caribbean or historic? Yeah, true. But listen, like, we can definitely do a Caribbean map. Like 100% we can. Campaign map. And just spread out our entities accordingly, like in those kind of places, give them proper names and all that kind of crack. But like the thing is, we're getting to minimum viable product this year. You know what I mean? We're going early access, and then development is driven by the community. So what we're seeing now, and what we're seeing in the no DLCs. What we're seeing in the comments is people noticing things that we need to fix, which is brilliant. This is like early access. It's brilliant, right? So we're just gonna keep going with our current backlog, get to minimum viable, get ready for fucking early access, hit the fucking big red button this year, and fucking go for it then. Fucking go absolutely ham. Reno 420, the artist, how are you? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Also, Elise Stomper, Noble Savagino, Warwicks, and Philip Sam, thank you guys for the follows, appreciate it. But yeah, like, listen, we're gonna get there, all right? Just make sure you like and subscribe to this guy. Subscribe to all of his shit. Like, it's pretty nuts. It really did hit me now. And the other guy as well, the Resonant fella, he's fucking awesome as well. Like, that's coming up under this video as well, so that's kind of cool.
We get a small,
very, very, very cool. The two guys. So thank you very, very much, and yeah, let's turn back on the music.